Hello everyone, I just got done with the East Blue Saga of One Piece. I started One Piece maybe at the start of the month. Well, the month has already ended. At the start of October, I should say. And like it was one of those animes you always were like, when will you watch it? When will I watch it? Or when will I, get even started with it, or will I even watch it, or should I wait for it to finish? And this year I started watching anime after like 3 years, like regularly. I started with Demon Slayer, then I moved to Solo, and then I thought, let's go to One Piece. And basically, yeah. And just got done with the episode. Literally, I got done with episode number 61, where basically I could say it's the start of a new saga, then the end of the East Blue. But yeah, and god I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it so much अभी के लिए. Like मुझे लगा नहीं, like I was always like skeptical of course, but मुझे लग रहा था कि I'm gonna enjoy it, maybe not, but I am in. Like I want to watch the next episode right now. मैं ये वीडियो भी बनाने वाला था पहले. I was just like binging it, but मुझे इतना अच्छा लग रहा है. Just the first introductory arc or saga. So the first saga is divided into arcs, right? Like it's I don't know, there's like 6-7 arcs. The first one is your Orange Town arc. Jisme you get introduced to Monkey D. Luffy, Straw Pirate King. Well, not yet, but he has the ambition and he has eaten a devil fruit which gives him powers. But also one thing about devil fruit is that if anyone who has eaten devil fruit has lost, like basically they have betrayed the seas and has lost their abilities to swim. So pani is literally like, they can drown aram se, no struggle needed. But he has a gum fruit and he can stretch himself. He calls himself the plastic man, so that is good. And he means Kobe, if my name is remember correctly, and fights Alvida. Now Alvida, I never thought would be an important character to remember. मुझे लगा oh एक लड़की कोई आया मार के चला गया. First episode was one and done, but boy, it was a shock when I saw her later. We'll get to that later. But yeah, after that we go to the, what was it? Orange Town arc. Yeah, so goddamn Orange Town. It was in the Orange Town arc where we met Zoro, right? Oh no, it was in the last arc only. Anyway, they meet Zoro. We get to know that Zoro is a pirate hunter, and So Zoro, of course, मुझे लगा नहीं था कि I have heard a lot about him, so I was excited to meet Zoro, and he was like, he's like literally chained up and all because of his honor. He made a bet कि if he could survive a month or so, that the Marines would leave the town, and so they go back on the river. So Zoro and Luffy literally destroy them. It's simple. These first few episodes really give me give you what the characters are really about, and I am loving it because however they may be, they are like true to their words at least. Like Zoro, Luffy, and even the characters that are about to come, all of them are true to their words. That they are willing, like if they made a promise, they are willing to go for it. And मुझे मजा. और the thing is, it's not to क्या कहते हैं, एक होता है ना कि oh they are so pakka of their words, but it's getting a bit annoying. It's not, because they are honorable enough, and when they see oh someone is not being honorable, they can be like switch back. Okay, like ठीक है तुम नहीं हो रहे तो हम भी नहीं होंगे. So I was enjoying, and then we went like to the, which was it? The one with the, oh yeah, buggy wala. Yeah, shit. We then we after that they leave Kobe to on an island because of course he wants to become a marine, which will be interesting going forward to see कि Kobe कैसे react करता है with Straw Hat crew. But that's for a later arc. Then we go to the Orange Town arc, where we literally meet Buggy, who has eaten the devil fruits. Now I was like, okay, another guy with devil fruit, and he has what I can only say is called chomp, right? I could be forgetting. It was like a month back when I was literally started to see all these things. But yeah, my boy can literally take out limbs of his body, control it in air and everything. So that was good. But already, honestly saying, Buggy was just like, again, I didn't think of it much. I thought, okay, it's a small time character or a villain. And after he was done, I thought, okay, cool. Never thought he would come back again. these early villain arcs, like मेरे को लगा नहीं था they're ever making a comeback or any of sorts. I thought like, oh, you know, one and done, dead, boom, done. And but after defeating Buggy, you know, making him small technically, not even defeating him, but like humiliating him, literally, you know, उसकी पूरी बॉडी को बांध कर उसको छोटा बना के बस उड़ा देते, फेंक देते, वो लोग मारते भी नहीं है बेचारे को. So after that was all done, we go to the, which was it? I forgot. The Usopp village. Was it Syrup? I think, yeah. One second. Yep, it's the Syrup village arc. Yeah, where we meet Usopp. Now I'll be honest. When I first met, or when I first saw Usopp, I honestly thought, okay, this cat is going to be a bit annoying, like to me at least. But like by the end of this saga, at least I'm at least a bit more. I find Usopp to be a bit more relatable at this point. He is just a plain liar, you know, that the whole story, if in a nutshell, is the boy who cried wolf folly, but with pirates in this case technically. But he's just a liar, but boy, he lies because he wants to believe those lies, you know. By the end of that arc, someone says that, and you know, that one line really, for some reason, that one line really makes Usopp so relatable. And even in the, you know, as things go forward, he is afraid, but he's not, what can you say, he's not dishonorable in a way. Like usko dar lag raha hai, and he's trying to be like practical about it, you know, should we do this, should we not, I am afraid. But at the same time, he wants to be a great warrior of the sea, and he is striving for it. He's not like backing away, and Usopp has my respect for that. And honestly, मजा ही आ जाता है उसमें. You know, he and that guy with the glasses, मुझे किसी का नाम याद नहीं आ रहा है, the butler, the one who, yeah, I saw that coming sort of, but you know, the whole thing with, and when he you know, teams up with the crew to stop the pirates from even entering the town. He's like, you know, they always think I'm lying, and and it's always peaceful, so this is how it should be. इसको वो भी नहीं है कि मुझे इनको prove करना है कि नहीं सही में देखो आ रहे हैं हमें मारने. He's like, let them believe I'm a liar because they should not get any discomfort. मैं सोच, honestly मैंने लगा था कि Usopp is going to be the annoying character for me, but as of now, by the end of this saga, he is not, and I am surprised by it. कि oh shit, like मुझे लग रहा था कि it's going to be that way. Anyway, after that, Usopp joins the crew. They go to Barity, and that's the restaurant at the middle of the ocean kind of thing, which again, you know, again here we meet Sanji, right, the cook, the cook, and yeah, Sanji is one of the characters which, to whom I'm like, we'll see how, you know, it goes towards the end, because with the Barity arc, we get to know Sanji's backstory and all, but I'm still, I think Sanji is the most least relatable characters, or the I don't hate him, or I have nothing against him, but it's like, you know, how to say, like I don't really feel anything particularly about him as of now. He's just like, okay, you know, he's this guy who wants to go to the Grand Line because there's this specific area जहाँ पे सारी seas में, you know, जहाँ पे ईस्ट ब्लू, वेस्ट ब्लू, साउथ नॉर्थ, हर तरह की सीज एक जगह पे मिल सकती हैं, and he wants to explore that place, and he's a great cook. He has his own morals about it. He's like, I'm not going to let anyone die, but overall, I'm like, okay, we'll see. Like, I'm not fully not saying I'm not fully on board with this character, but I'm not fully attached to his character. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Like, but you know, there are 1,000 episodes. I'm pretty sure kabhi na kabhi I'm gonna get attached. But boy, he does not skip leg day, bro. मतलब क्या टांगों में power क्या उसकी? Or anyone in that ship for that matter. Like, man, all of like the chefs are all ex-pirates. I get that, but his legs, bro. How? Like, if I remember when they were going to the Arlong, you know, Arlong's place, he literally kicked that whale, or that cow whale. He just kicked it away and made his own pet or something. Like, like. But yeah, talking about Arlong Park, bro, this is my favorite arc in the whole, at least saga as of now. मुझे नहीं लगा था the Nami backstory that it takes her 2 full episodes, but bro it is emotional as hell. मैं सही में रो दिया था. And it has also the favorite episode of the series, sorry, of the saga for me as of now, which is episode number 37 if I'm not wrong. Bro, the walk. I never thought I would be like, it's the battle hasn't even started, they're just going to the battle. It's so poetic because Nami is always pushing them away, and Arlong has gone back on his words. The villagers have always known about Nami, and when they get to know about this betrayal, they're like, okay, अब तो Nami को हमें like justice देना ही पड़ेगा. We are going to fight even if we're gonna die. Nami breaks down. She stabbing her arm because she's trying to get rid of the tattoo, Arlong's tattoo, and she's just Luffy just stops her. She just says, "Help me." Luffy doesn't even like forces on himself on her. Let me help you. No, she waits and she's just like, "Help me." Puts his prized possession on her head. He looks back to the three other. They're like, "Are we ready?" And then the walk, bro. I don't think I've seen so much aura ever in any anime as of now. The man sit like I'm literally watching this anime after Solo Leveling, the both seasons, and boy, Jinwoo, he can aura as farm as much as he wants, but bro, he moves into these four just walking is. I remember I was too excited watching them just walk. I think it's a 4 minute walk, but bro, maza hi aaya. Anyway, Arlong Park arc, I think overall was my favorite. But we then come to the last arc, or the last canon arc technically of the saga, which is Longtown. And Buggy makes his return. I did not see that come. Honestly, I was not thinking I would ever see him again. I think I forgot his name until he said it again. I'm like, oh yeah, he's back. Okay, in a small form, and he meets with the dude from the island. They hit it off, fire, and I'm like, oh shit, is he gonna join his crew? Is it gonna be like, oh shit, he's gonna join the crew? Then he realizes he's against Luffy and his other friends, but that doesn't happen. But again, you can say Buggy made a friend, and then he meets with a mysterious woman we have never seen, and we later come to realize that it's Alvida. She has taken something called 1 second, I have to find it. Like, she has eaten sub no mio. I think sube fruit. She has eaten a devil fruit technically, which just what happens, like things just slide past her, like she doesn't get hit by anything technically. It's like such a, like, it makes her skin so smooth that nothing can hit her. It just goes past her, like past it, does not, nothing hits her. And that reveal when it happens, I'm like, what? Because again, it was just a 1 episode thing gone. अब मैं सोचा कि what the hell, ये कब हुआ? Okay, she's back. She has eaten a devil fruit now again. So we have, how many people we have with devil fruits? We have Luffy, we have Buggy, who has a Chom one. We have Alvida. We have, oh yeah, the one and only the captain of the Marines introduced in this arc, Captain Smoker. Yeah, we have him. Bro, I remember his introduction. There's this guy smoking, okay, and one of the Marines, he opens the door, he's like, Captain Smoker, and I think I just laughed out loud. I'm like, of course, why not? That's his name. He is Captain Smoker. Why not? Yeah, Zoro also receives 2 new swords. Because Longtown arc is basically, oh, let's get supplies before we enter the Grand Lines. He gets he gets 2 swords, one of which is cursed, and he literally, like, I would say even Zoro Oro farms, like, boom, if it hits my hand, if it cuts it, it cuts it. If it does not, it's mine. And he literally and he's like, okay, it did not cut my hand, it's mine. Arc for me, okay, I'm not gonna delve into each and everything, sort of, but like मैं वो थोड़ा overview कर रहा हूँ, just because like मैं जान नहीं सकता हूँ हर एक आर्क में जान जाऊँगा तो like it's gonna be an explanation video of 61 episodes. But yeah, that happens. But one thing I just remember is Buggy, using his chomp powers to make himself a car by the end of this arc, because like he's like, I'm gonna get Luffy, and he becomes a car. वो बात अलग है, he gets caught right after it, but I remember he becomes a car. I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, he and Elvira have joined forces against Luffy, technically, specifically against Luffy. But yeah, that happens. But by the end of the arc, they leave for the Grand Line. The Marines are after them. Most probably, I'm pretty sure Buggy and Elvira is gonna be after them. So it's like a race right now, like, to the Grand Line. Not a race, technically a chase to the Grand Line. And I even watched the filler arc, you can say, the Warlock arc with the dragon. And honestly, because and I just completed that arc also. Bro, I have to say just one thing: it's a fine arc, nothing bad, nothing good. It's fine, it's okay. But the moment the dragon just wakes up, the little girl and Grandpa Ryu just wakes up, like he's like, you can hit me all you want, but you're not hitting this little girl. And he just wakes up and just, he uses his wings to just get rid of the silk, that guy with the, also he has a devil foot, but I think that's non-canon, so it doesn't really matter. So he just hits him, and I'm like, bro, I was not really interested. I was like, it's fine arc, I'm just watching it. But when that one moment is really one for me, in that whole, at least non-filler arc. But anyway, they have now technically entered the gates towards the Grand Line, and yeah, that's where I have ended it as of now. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes, how it goes, because I'm pretty sure and they'll go inside, they'll find much more challenges before they even enter the Grand Line. But they have not even entered it, they've just gone through the caves to enter it. So yeah, I'm having fun basically. That's what I want to say. Did not expect to have this much fun this early on. But also there aren't as many fillers as of now. I know once the fillers shuru hote hain, things get a bit stale, like, okay. And I know I can just watch the canon thing and go move on, but usually I watch the fillers because I'm watching the anime as a whole. Same thing happened with Naruto Shippuden, and it took me 3 years to just finish it with the fillers and everything. But yeah, I am enjoying it as of now. The East Blue Saga, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. So yeah, that's just about it. Just something I want to yap about, thought I would like to share with you all. So yeah, bye.